everyone, welcome back to Katarina's Garage. My name is Katarina Lloyd, and today, well, I've got a bunch of parts in front of me. And if you might notice, they're not 4i Fox body parts, they're aero. Now don't worry, I am not doing an aero swap in any of the cars. I prefer the 4i look. However, I just did a big trade. So let me go over it. I have talked about this in the past, but this is the full trade breakdown here. So I'm going to take my phone off. Well, actually, I'll just put it over here. So anyways, so I traded Stitch's original front end. You know, the 81 with the 81 grill, so it would have looked like that actually. With the original hood with the pace car scoop that needed a fiberglass repair, right? You know, because it flew off a couple years ago. But I have the header panel for the aero. I have one fender extension, so I don't have two. I have these headlights, but as you can see, somebody spray painted them black. He did a test to see if it can come off very easily, and that was just some paint thinner apparently, but I would need to restore that light with like buffing and stuff like that. We have an original LX bumper cover here. Like you can tell it's the original style because it's got the yellow polyurethane, right? That's how you can tell they're an original, as opposed to what I've got over here, and the reason why it is broken because is this GT style. Now the thing is, this one doesn't have any of that yellow. It's all, you know, like made in Taiwan, and it's kind of cheapy, right? It's unfortunate because case in point, he repaired this last night, but it broke again. So what I'm gonna have to do is re-epoxy that, and then get a metal piece in here, epoxy that metal piece in place, because for some reason it's got this joint here, which is so dumb. I don't know why they didn't just run a piece all the way across. So that's why these break pretty easily, because he did do that side as well. So I'll probably have to do a little bit of work to this before I can sell it, but unless somebody wants it as is, and like I said, it's a brand new piece. So I got that, right? And then, if I just move that over there, there you go, you can see in all of its glory. It's pretty awesome. And then I have the hood here. You know, this is an original hood. It's not an aftermarket piece. It's painted black. And oh, it does have the insulation, but you can see it was originally blue, right? So if anybody sees this, although it's interesting because there is some burgundy here, which I think that's the primer, to be honest, on the bottom side. So if anybody's interested in this hood, let me know. And interested in any of these parts, because like I said, I will be listing these because I have no use for these. I don't plan on getting an aero anytime soon. And yeah, I don't even know if I plan on getting an aero Mustang at all. So honestly though, it's pretty awesome. And then so the full trade details, if you want to know, is that aftermarket GT front bumper cover, that header panel, the Ford LX front bumper cover, the hood, these lights, and that fender extension for the original front end from Stitch, so the original front bumper cover, the hood, the hood scoop that needed some repair, and $150. So it worked out pretty good. It was lovely meeting Jamie, and that was Katie, I believe. Kate? Can't remember if it was. I just met her. It was, yeah, brain's not working. Anyways, doesn't matter. So I have these. If you're interested, let me know. Because realistically, I'm not going to use them, and they're just going to be taking up space around here. So it got me some much needed cash and then some trade fodder. Who knows? Maybe I will repair that front end, and then bring this front end, and bring the hood, and maybe bring everything like this, and the other sort of Fox body bits that I have, and maybe set up a table at the swap meet in Red Deer coming up in, what is that, March? Or is that April? It's either March or April, I can't remember. But yeah, we shall see if I can pull that off, because that would be really cool to do that. And then hopefully get some money together and maybe meet some of y'all there. And yeah, so with this, it's going to actually, like I said, this is just getting me closer to the goal of getting money together to do the car, which also, there is a thing to report on Hail Mary. So let's put the camera, and you can see Hail Mary behind me here. Make sure this is pointed up. There we go, like that. So this car is going bye-bye. Now, the thing is, I like the car, it's just, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I've asked you guys' opinions before, and it was kind of mixed match, whatever else, but then also I just don't really have the money for 2 vehicles right now, so this one is the one that I'd be willing to get rid of. But what's interesting though with this deal, the reason why it's happening like this, so I don't know the full amount that I'm actually going to get, because now he wants to negotiate down from the number he already negotiated. It's kind of weird, because it was going to be a show car, but now it's going to be like a drag car, so I don't really know what's going on with that. But anyways, this is how I understand it. I will get somewhere around $3,000 for this car, but I get just about half the car back. Let me explain. So I don't know what all the pieces they'd be utilizing on this car, but I do know they're gonna shove an LS in it, gut it, put a cage in it, which is kind of a shame it's gonna go LS, but that's fine, whatever. Give me a race car, which honestly it's perfect fit for this car, because even though it is nice sort of inside, on the outside it's quite beaten up, so it's one of those things, right? But yeah, and I'll get to keep the inline 6 with that super rare bell housing pattern. I'll get to keep the transmission. I'll get to keep the shifter, for sure. I should get the wheels back, I can imagine, because they're probably going to go 5-lug, I would assume. And then, after that, I don't know what else I'd potentially get back. Like, I might get the center console, too, which would be cool, because it's a nice center console in this car. Let's see, other than that, so, and the reason why this is honestly going to go, because like I said, I can't really afford 2 cars at the moment. It's just, money's a little lacking. However, selling this car will make it so that I can modify that car, which Stitch, as you know, is my 81 Mustang, that she is my absolute joy, but the thing is, I want to make a bit more power out of her. So before I go full turbo, because here's the thing, I kind of have to do this, at least a portion of this, before I can really go turbo properly, for it to work efficiently. So, I want to duck the head, not that that's necessary to actually go turbo, but NA will be much nicer. Instead of 8.7 to 1, put it to 9.5 to 1, which that'll respond to boost just fine with that sort of compression as well. I'm not wanting to run high boost anyways. I only want to run about 10 pounds of boost. So, duck the head, convert it so that it uses a 2-barrel car properly, and set it through the adapter, and then get my header modified, my long tube header, so it'll fit on the car. Then, what will happen, because actually, the engine in Stitch, we're not going to do it to that head, we're going to do it to this head, I think. Just because they're going to have it, it's going to be right there in front of them, and they can do it that way, do all the machining, all that stuff, because the guy is buying this car, well, he actually works for a shop, so they're actually moving. They were at Entwistle, now they're moving to Jasper. But before any of that happens, before any machining, I am going to check out their shop, and you'll see a video on their shop, and my honest opinion of the quality of work that they do. Because if you know me, you know I don't just trust anybody to work on my cars, right? I want to make sure that it's a quality job, and that I'm not being gouged at the same time. And it's kind of a tricky thing to find, because most shops are about like $140 an hour, or even more. They can go up to over $200 an hour, depending on the shop. However, this shop, apparently, they do it at $119 an hour, which is not bad. So, like I said, I'll check them out, and you guys will see that in a future video. I'll film like their race cars, I'll film their entire shop. We'll make it all one big video, and then the race cars, I might actually post as a separate video, potentially, for like the full sort of breakdown of the cars and stuff like that. I'll probably do that. But yeah. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So like I said, I've got Aero Fox body parts. If you're interested, let me know. So, anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video of me just sitting here yapping, to be honest, because that's all I'm doing here. Hopefully you guys are having an absolutely wonderful time. I'm freaking cold out here. I've been out here for a while, so I'm gonna pack everything up, throw the hood and the bumper covers and stuff like that in the shed, and then the headlights too, and the header panel, and then I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna warm up. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that different stuff. Also, if you go down to the description below, you'll see a couple of links and a couple of coupon codes. So the first one is for Flash Shark Racing. You use code Katarina 15, if I remember correctly. Is this down there anyways? You'll get 15% off your order on Flash Shark Racing, which they also have. If you're interested in these inline sixes, they have a dual exhaust header you can buy off their website. So it's honestly a great deal. And the coupon code didn't work in Canada, but now it does. So that's awesome, honestly. I don't know why they didn't do the coupon code for Canada, but they are. So yay, right? The other one is for Evil Energy. If you use the code KAT10, that's KAT10 at checkout, you'll receive 10% off your order from Evil Energy. So anyways, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!